Hello to you, my fine not-so-feathered friends. I'm Skyler, and I'm a bowerbird. Bowerbirds like me are as colorful as can be. There are green bowerbirds and orange bowerbirds, red ones, yellow ones, black ones, white ones, and brownish-gray ones too. As you can see, I'm a little bit blue. There are 20 species or kinds of bowerbirds. Each species has its own unique flair. I'm a satin bowerbird. We're the heaviest bowerbirds of all. We can weigh between 6 and 10 pounds. That's about as heavy as a laundry basket filled with fluffy towels. So, think of me the next time you help out with the laundry. Now, I'll tell you about some other kinds of bowerbirds. Regent bowerbirds are black and gold. They live in Australia. G'day, mate. Then there's the great bowerbird. They're pretty large and pretty noisy. And we can't forget golden bowerbirds. Hey, little guy. They are itty bitty teeny tiny. These bright yellow little birdies only weigh 2 to 3 ounces. Compared to me, that's not heavy at all. Now, don't be upset, girls, but boy bowerbirds tend to have the brightest, boldest colors. We go all out to impress the ladies. Hey, I've got a question for you. If you could choose to be any type of bowerbird, what would you choose? It's hard to choose, isn't it? God made us all pretty awesome. Speaking of choosing, in today's Bible story, people had a choice to make. You see, even though he didn't do anything wrong, Jesus had been arrested and put on trial. Pilate, the ruler in charge, asked people to pick a prisoner to set free. They could choose Jesus or another prisoner named Barabbas. And wouldn't you know it, they chose Barabbas, a murderer. Jesus was sentenced to die on a cross. It was a very sad day. But friends, it was part of God's plan to rescue people from sin. In the Bible, book of Romans, chapter 5, verse 8, it says, "But God showed his great love for us by sending Christ to die for us while we were still sinners." Sin is like a sickness. It messes up God's perfect world, and it causes people to make wrong choices. Every person sins, but sin doesn't make God's love stop. Even when you don't deserve God's love, he loves you anyway. No matter what you do, God will always love you. And when you ask him to, Jesus will forgive you and help you choose God's way. Jesus shows us God's love. Thanks, Jesus. Well, I'm glad you fine non-feathered friends are people and not bowerbirds. God made you in a pretty cool way. So show off a little and show the world God's dazzling love. Goodbye.